Hello, Sagittarius. I am going to be doing your reading for September 2020. Today actually is August 22nd that I'm doing this. It's the Aquarius full moon, and it is also Uranus in retrograde until mid-January. So let's jump right in. Uranus retrograde can bring about sudden changes, good or bad. In the past position here, you have the Nine of Wands, the Page of Wands in reverse, and the Two of Cups. Sag, you have in the present underlying energy the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords in reverse, and the King of Cups in reverse. In the future underlying energy, you have the Star, Aquarius energy, the Fool in reverse, and the Queen of Wands in reverse. All right, just off the bat, we're seeing in the past energy that you experienced some real damage. Whether that was damage emotionally, physically, you were victimized. And a very immature energy came in professing to know what was best for you. And this Two of Cups energy, it's kind of reminiscent of the Lovers. But it's a partnership and offering to masculine and feminine. So this may be relationship. You were damaged by an offer. You were damaged by a compilation. Some sort of commitment. And you were misinformed by a very scattered, immature energy here. It also could be that you had an immature approach to a relationship that caused you to be extremely hurt by this situation. In the present position, though, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So people are seeing an area where you have incredible abundance and they are talking about it. There may be some gossip going on behind your back. There may be children involved. You also have the Eight of Swords in reverse. You are stepping out of allowing other people to dictate what happens to you. You're realizing that your decision making had a whole lot more to do with the situation than anybody else's. You're kind of taking a piece of self-accountability for that. And the King of Cups in reverse. There may be a masculine in your life that is he's not stepping up to the plate. He's not providing emotional support. In the future position, though, we have the Star, this Aquarian energy, which is a wish fulfilled. So something that you've been looking forward to is coming your way. We have the Fool in reverse. You are making very deliberate movement forward. And the Queen of Wands in reverse. We're going to get some confirmation on that. So let's move forward and do some confirmation here. So let's get some confirmation on this Nine of Swords, this painful moment. Let's give Sag some confirmation on this Nine of Swords, painful moment. It's confirmed by the Five of Pentacles and the Moon. Someone has left you out in the cold to fend for yourself, and there's been some deception going on here. things are not, you don't have a lot of clarity on this. You don't have all the information. Someone has purposely kept some information from you. And this whole situation has left you feeling like you have no financial support or energy or Temperance. There was no give and take. You were searching for some balance here. You felt like you were doing what you needed to do, but you didn't have all the information, and someone was purposely keeping that information from you, and it left you feeling very alone. Someone was being deceptive. Page of Wands in reverse. Let's get some confirmation on this message that you were given. The Magician and the Knight of Cups. All right, what I'm feeling is that this isn't a message that someone gave you specifically. This is a message that you learned from conditioning. This is like a life theme message that you carried. And it was about abundance and manifesting for yourself, that you needed someone else to assist with what you needed. Like, you didn't feel strong enough in your own foundation to be able to do it yourself, that you needed someone else to come in. And Page of Cups in reverse. Believing in something that really wasn't what it really was. So I've got confirmation here by the Knight of Cups that's coming in to offer something. I feel like this message is a conditioning that the only way for you to have abundance is for this person to come in and offer it to you. But it's also confirmed by there's not a lot of maturity in what this person is offering. You can't pour from an empty cup. And then we've got the Two of Cups. Let's get some confirmation for that. The Two of Cups looks like the Lovers. Maybe you had a message in childhood growing up that a relationship was supposed to look a specific way, and that you needed to present yourself in such a way that would make it abundant. The confirmation is the Seven of Cups. Things are not always what they appear. Sometimes the offer, the commitment that you're seeking has a lot of illusions attached to it, expectations that maybe are not all feasible. The Empress in reverse. And it's kind of left you feeling like, hey, I kept my end of the deal, and I still don't have what it was. If I've been doing everything that I've been taught, the message that I've been taught, if I've been doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing, why don't I have what I'm supposed to have? And it left you really hurt. You felt like you were keeping up your end of the deal. All right, let's get the present moment here. The underlying card here of this energy in the present is the Ten of Pentacles. You're moving and shaking. People are talking about it. High Priestess in reverse. Justice in reverse. Okay, you're really trying to create a lot of abundance. People are seeing it. People are talking about it. There may be children involved, but the problem is you're not having balance with this High Priestess in reverse and this Justice in reverse. You're having a really hard time right now balancing out what you feel you're supposed to be doing within the confines of your life, responsibilities. And you may be looking at some legal issues, contracts, things of that nature. Paperwork. Let's take a look at some confirmation for this 8 of Swords in reverse. You're no longer being a victim. You're no longer just sitting there allowing shit to happen to you. You're taking a stand and being proactive. It's confirmed by the 4 of Wands. Things are picking up. Things are moving. And the Page of Pentacles. Someone's coming through to you with a message and ideas that are going to create more success. Whether that's success in you having more time for yourself, you having more financial abilities to continue this endeavor that you're on. Let's get some confirmation on the King of Cups. This guy that's kind of just masculine energy, that's just kind of sitting complacent. It's not really helping your cause right now. All right, the 4 of Swords came out. Somebody's taking a rest. Somebody's regrouping. Somebody's really taking some time for some internal contemplation. And the 8 of Cups, deciding if this is worth continuing or walking away from. Again, we have this. This is the energy of the past with the moon not having all the information, something being hidden. And in this Ace of Cups, we also have that same energy here. And someone is contemplating whether or not someone's being completely honest and if they need to just cut their losses and walk away or stick it through. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, which means there is definitely a feminine, a very strong, capable feminine who is really struggling to keep it together. All right. Let's get some confirmation on this star, this wish granted, this Aquarius energy, which is awesome because this reading is on the full moon in Aquarius. It's confirmed by the 10 of Cups in reverse and the 7 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so the wish fulfilled, this Aquarian energy, this is confirmed by these cards, which usually mean abundance and difficulty. But what we're seeing is something isn't working out and it's in your favor because something that you're giving up to make this endeavor happen is taking away from what's really important to you. And let's see, of course, the neighbor wants to weed whack. Wonderful. 6 of Wands is confirming this. You're getting acknowledgement. People are noticing. They're seeing you. They're giving you the... they're celebrating you. They see what you're doing. And maybe something had to come. We've got the Death card in reverse. Maybe something isn't going to have to completely come to an end, but you're going to have to shift your perspective of the plan. Like, for instance, I'm getting the feeling that maybe you don't have to do it all yourself, or maybe the person that you're working with on this isn't really fully committed to it. You may have to maybe pool your resources in with someone else and create even a bigger project. Maybe they have a little bit of something going on and you do too. And collaborating that effort makes it a more positive, abundant conclusion for you. So let's get some confirmation on the Fool in reverse. You're not moving along haphazardly. You're not just taking a leap of faith. You are being deliberate. There is some really succinct, deliberate energy. You're determined. There's a goal in sight. You're straight on it. Confirmed by the Eight of Pentacles. Determined, diligent. You are doing the work. You're making it happen. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. But you are pulling and gathering up all of your resources and your knowledge. Judgment. There's a conclusion to this. You're going to finally hear that you've completed what it is that you've come to, what's come to fruition. And whoever that third party is out of the way. They're no longer being a third wheel. They're no longer just being dead weight. Let's get some confirmation on this Queen of Wands. I really feel like you got some dead weight. And you know who it is. But knowing you said, you don't want to put it like that. Confirmation on the Queen of Wands. Oh, 2 cards. Ace of Swords and the 2 of Swords in reverse. You've come to a difficult truth. You're coming to accept a difficult truth. You've come to some sort of crossroads and you've accepted it. And it's confirmed by the Ace of Swords. So you're not really, as the Ace of Wands in reverse, feeling necessarily good about that. Because you thought you knew what it was that you wanted and who that person or situation was. But you've accepted the difficult truth of the situation. And you're being rewarded by the divine. I mean, Spirit's coming in to reward you for that. And it's going to happen fairly quickly in the immediate future. 10 of Swords in reversed. That feeling of hopelessness is depleting. You're feeling more empowered. You've got the Tower in reverse. You're going through a spiritual awakening, a profound spiritual transformation. You're looking at, I mean, this is an internal thing happening with you right now, or in the immediate future. In the immediate future, something's going to create a destructive moment. But it is also a moment of great personal gain and growth, like spiritually. Let's get some more confirmation on that. What is going to be accomplished through this moment for our Sag? What is going to be accomplished in this moment? Moving away from something that no longer serves you. King of Pentacles. Standing in your strength and being quite certain and with a lot of authority, knowing exactly what it is that you need. King of Swords in reverse. And the 2 of Wands. All right. I'm just going to say this, and I have absolutely no reason why. Somebody has been taking liberties with the things that you hold near and dear to you, and you've been allowing them to make decisions regarding what it is that you've been putting into fruition. You've been digging in the ground. You've been planting the seeds. It was your idea. But they are pissing all over it. And this is going to come to a stop. It's going to stop. It's got to quit. There's no more room for this in your life. And you may be complacent in not wanting to make a change. But the only way that the universe, if you don't make the change for yourself, the universe is going to make it for you. Because they want good things. Sorry, Sag, it cut off there for a minute. This is a profound moment for you. You are going to be seeing a lot of things more clearly this September. So, wish you the best of luck. If it resonated, like and subscribe. Maybe the next video will resonate if this one didn't. And thank you for coming.